Hello guys and welcome to In the Pits. Today we're going to witness my first ever attempt at NASCAR stock car racing. I'm not really sure what the difference is. I think they're both the same thing. So I thought I'd start off with the video just with a couple of clips of the mayhem that is possible in stock car. I do have to say I had a lot more fun than I ever thought was possible racing stock cars or NASCARs, not sure. I need to do some research on this whole sport. I know nothing about it. Now I did cause this crash here not even realising that the race had finished. Yeah, I'm kind of a noob on Rfactor 2. I've only had a couple of races on it so far. So I'm starting in 16th position. We've just got to see how far up the grid I can get, I guess. I even found it hard getting on the power at the correct time of the pace car coming off the track. But even here I've got on the gas a bit too late. It's alright, I'm a noob. I'm still learning. I did learn that getting on the inside line as early as possible was generally the best way to go with, well, this track anyway. This track was just about keep your foot down the whole way and turn left sometimes. I did find it kind of a strange sort of sensation of having to turn right all the time to make yourself go in a straight line as well. That was a bit odd. I'm not really sure why these cars turn left all the time, but there must be a reason for it. I mean, I know obviously the only turns you do is left, but you do also go straight. I don't know. I'll do some research on Google. Now, it's quite a long video today. I wanted to get a nice good session of NASCAR in. One of the online lobbies had a race with Indy cars going around an oval and it was 200 laps. I tried to do it all, but I got bored. After about an hour and 20 minutes I decided to give up. So then I thought, yeah, screw the Indy cars, let's give some stock cars a go. I am going to do some IndyCar videos though, those cars are so fun. So we're up into 13th here. Like one of the problems with NASCAR is it's so annoying when you and your pack lose the slipstream of the leaders and there's nothing you can do to get back up with them. I recorded this video a few days ago. I can't even remember if me and these guys end up actually catching up with the leaders. I don't know. The spotter in this game is pretty damn annoying though. I've seen videos of people playing Rfactor 2 and having a different spotter, but every time I try, if I think I've found a link for a good spotter for Rfactor 2, the link's just dead and I can't do anything to get him. That is also pretty annoying. Rfactor 2 though, if you haven't picked it up, I got it in the Steam winter sale for like £10 or something, and the physics on it were amazing. And people do bitch a lot about the graphics, but it took a little bit of tweaking for me with the settings, but I personally think this is looking pretty damn clean. Well, that's my opinion anyway. Yeah, it could look better. The textures are just a bit dull, but you know, It's all about the physics, really. The force feedback feels awesome on this game. It looked like we were about to make a move up the inside, but the guy in the front of our queue obviously isn't going as fast as he can because he's not in a slipstream. Pardon me. Yeah, if you haven't picked up Rfactor 2 yet, go and do it. And one other good thing about Rfactor is if you're in an online, if you're trying to join an online race and you don't have the mods for that race, they will just download straight away for you when you're trying to get into that online race, which I think is a big thing that a lot of games really could do with. Like Assetto Corsa, if that had it, it would make my life a hell of a lot easier. Even though I've pretty much got all the mods for Assetto, it would have made it a lot easier at the time. Just making a little bit of contact there. Very lucky to not. It's very hard to make sure you don't spin out after making contact on this game. And it looks like me and the 3 cars in front are going to break away from the pack behind, which is a shame, really. I like running with more cars. It's just more intense, isn't it? At least I've managed to stick in their slipstream though. It doesn't look like we're going to catch the people in front at all, so looks like I'm going to be on for either 7th place, 7th or 4th. Yeah, 4th. Sorry for having an extra boring sounding voice today, guys. It's my Monday voice after a heavy weekend out with my friends for birthday parties and whatever. Too much alcohol. Drinking gets hard when you start getting older. Not that I'm old, I am still in my 20s. This is bad news here. I've lost a lot of revs and momentum, so the pack in front of me might break off here. Now, I'm not sure how far back you can be from someone and still be in their slipstream on this game, but I'm pretty sure I've lost it. I think I was knocking on 200 miles an hour before I lost the slipstream. So yeah, I dropped off the power a bit to let these guys behind catch up with me. I didn't want to be running alone, and I was hoping if I was with other people then their slipstream and momentum would help carry me forward. Hopes and dreams. I thought I could make a move there, but I just didn't have the run. I really need to learn not to hit that wall every time I go round it as well. I do have a lot to learn about NASCAR, you know. It's really not as easy as it looks. Making a move. Probably not going to be able to make it stick though. I did learn that after a while on this track. If you're exiting, if you're at the back of a train and you're exiting the corner on the outside, then you can normally get just about in front of the person in front of you, because they have to stick to their line. Well, actually, I don't know if they have to. I'm pretty sure contact is allowed in stock car racing. I'm not 100% sure. I still try to stay clean, but I'm pretty sure contact is allowed. You're like allowed to push people in front of you along. Which, to be honest, would scare the shit out of me if I was doing it in real life. Yeah, I wasn't driving particularly well in this race either. I think that can of beer next to my wheel was can number 4. Later on this evening I did a race and I, like, on top of the 4 beers I was half a bottle of wine in as well, and the driving was not on point. It wasn't too bad. It's not too hard just going around in circles. Yeah, I did film that, and that video will be coming later this week. It was on a slightly more fun track than this as well. It was a lot tighter.
The lap was a 47.81.
I still don't know whether to edit out these parts in my videos where I'm not really gaining or losing any positions. I don't know whether to just skip forward through these bits. But I guess if I don't, then that gives you guys the choice on whether you want to skip through or not. Yeah, I swear this spotter guy as well only works on NASCAR stock car races and Indy cars. Like, every time I do any other race, he won't tell me if there's someone on my outside or not, or inside. Only tells me my lap time, which is pretty annoying. Really need to stop hitting these walls. It's not a good look. I don't know why the AI doesn't get in my slipstream more often. I did have them set to a very strong aggression though, because I know there's quite a lot of contact in NASCAR. I wanted to see a good few crashes. Yeah, in this race there was really not a single yellow flag, which was quite annoying. I do like a good crash now and again, you know. Although I definitely don't like a crash when it's me being rammed from behind. Especially by noobs online. Yeah, it does look like it's going to be a battle for 7th between me and this guy to my right, and maybe the guy behind. I got off the power a bit there because this guy in front of me, but he was a bit unpredictable. I thought he was going to come across. Cut me off again there. I just wasn't really sure what was possible. I am definitely going to be doing some more NASCAR though. It's fun. And I find it quite relaxing too. Compared to GT3 cars around the Nordschleife. That takes it out of you, that does. That is mayhem. Sorry, not GT3 cars, GT500s.
Inside. All clear. That was a 48.12. Outside.
I did pretty well to not touch the apron on any corner in this race. Driving on that shit at 180 miles an hour really throws you off. Lucky I got the all clear just in time then. If he hadn't have got out of the way. Oh, and there we clipped the apron and the wall. Yeah, if I hadn't have got the all clear for the outside just then, that would have caused an accident. We've completely lost the guys up front here though, it's so annoying. I think I'm destined with this YouTube channel to never win a race. It's got to happen one day. Fingers crossed.
Inside. All clear.
I don't know if this video is going to be too boring to post up, but I don't know. I kind of like it. It's slightly more relaxing to watch. One thing that annoys me about people who do YouTube gaming videos is when they're like super annoyingly over hype about everything. They're shouting and screaming down the microphone. There's so many of them that do it, and I just can't watch them. I have to turn it off. It's just painful to listen to. It's cringeworthy. It's like me and the guy in front are breaking away from the pack at the back, though. Oh, we've just crossed the finish line. Apparently. Oh, that race went pretty quick. But yeah, I didn't actually realise that the race was finished. And I was still racing for position here. So yeah, I end in 8th, but I do believe I'm about to cause an accident. Yeah, I did. I'm not sure if this accident was my fault or not though. Luckily it happened at the end of the race though, hey. Look at that, absolute carnage. When that happened I was like, why the hell isn't there a yellow flag? And then I thought, why the hell can't I get my car straight? And then I thought, why is this guy ramming me? And then I thought, why is everyone driving into the pits? Didn't know whether to follow them or not, but I did because the race was over. So thank you for watching, guys. Sorry if it was a bit of a weird one. It was my first ever NASCAR race. But I'll see you in the next one.